Hey. So let's talk about people thinking that you're crazy. Yeah, I love this one. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite topics. I love it when people think that you're crazy. It totally, I get so curious. I'm just so intrigued. And I ask so many questions to the person who calls someone crazy well, sometimes people do go crazy, and they need help, and it's usually coming from a lot of pressure, stress, and they kind of have breakdowns. So I'm not talking about that today. That is serious and needs medical support. I'm talking about that period where you've known someone for so long and they decide to take their life in another direction and they're doing weird stuff, what you consider weird, whatever it is, and the peers are going to start talking about the person in your meetings now. They're going to be like, oh yeah, she's weird now, or he's just completely removed himself. He's just weird now, and it's just crazy. I love it. Own it. But the point is, why do we feel so obliged to call it out in that way? It's as if somebody is supposed to have an opinion on the other person's life, as if they own them. And the nature of friendships or any kind of partnerships or associations is that everybody wants to have a certain sense of control over it, whether they realize it or not. So there's this inherent need to seek advice or to give advice from our so-called close ones. But the reality of things is you're not in that person's shoes, and that person is not in your shoes, and they haven't been brought up in your unique circumstance, and you haven't been brought up in their unique circumstance. So your opinions aren't amounting to much unless it's an extreme situation. So if somebody's in really deep, difficult situation and they looks like they're going the wrong way, yes, you're supposed to, in fact, expected to step in and help them, stop them, at least try your best. But in most life, you can have an opinion, but you don't have no right. Nobody has any right to call anyone crazy or weird. Not in today's age. So if you are that person that you feel like, oh, if I do this, people are going to think I'm crazy. Yeah, they probably are. Because it's not like they're going to come and tell you that, hey, I think you're crazy. Sometimes they do. But most of the time they're going to act like, I saw you're doing something new. I'm so happy for you. It's not authentic. But it's much better than, here's what I really think, blah, blah, blah. So don't be so scared. Just go be you. If you're good at something, just go do it. And everything's going to be fine. And go through that icky stage of, what are they thinking about me? Oh, blah, blah, blah. Eventually just stick at it, and lo and behold, you just learned so many new skills. You're becoming a new version of yourself. So congratulations. Go be crazy. Love you.